Welcome back. This is actually video number 101 because I finished putting together and posted episode 54 of Airgun Shooter yesterday, which was part 5 of the Crossman 760 Variant 1 restoration. So we'll be doing the 100th video special today, and we're going to take a little trip back in time 8 years and a couple months ago. Actually 8 years and 2.5 months roughly ago, back to October 2009 when I posted my first video on YouTube. And it's been one heck of a ride. I'm glad you guys have stuck with me this long. I'm really surprised and kind of blessed that I got as many views on various videos and whatnot as I did. And this kind of my way of saying thank you and going back and looking at what happened when and what I've done and maybe where we're going. So stick around as we fire up the Wayback Machine. Okay, some of you may know me from this picture here, my senior picture from 1975 from Elyria High School. Others of you may remember this guy. My hair was all sweaty. It was the middle of August. It was hot. And it's not so much I'm a fan of Wayne Gretzky as that 54 is my old racing number. And as you may remember me from this picture here, my father always said I looked like Teddy Roosevelt. I don't know. Take a look at Teddy here and you be the judge. A little bit, I guess, maybe, I suppose. And here's Teddy as a younger man in the 1800s with some in a studio portrait, who sort of looks like this young fella right here. And then, of course, others of you may remember this guy the best, the Panama Jack. And Tunervision first aired October 2nd, 2009. It was my first video. I also did a car show that I won. And then next came Brewvision when I started home brewing beer, which I still do. And I showed it as a coming attraction July 8th, 2011 in a short video. And the first episode actually aired August 16th, 2011. And then the old camera died August 13th, 2013, which I replaced with a 94 Canon Power Shot. It was first used August 16th, 2015 in a Tunervision video that same date. And then the Driver's Eye came along. First video aired September 5th, 2012, where I took pictures along the way back and forth on one-tank trips and long trips and we did and whatnot, so I could do slideshow videos that were eventually overdubbed. And the new 2012 Canon Power Shot started being used as of July 2016. And my son Matthew graduated June 4th, 2016 at Palace Theater on Broadway. And here's a Umarex Fusion I repaired and slightly modified for a client. Did 4 videos on it. First Sunday Chat aired April 2nd of this year. That was a neat idea. Black Powder Shooter first aired June 11th, again of this year. Then I did 2 homages to Leonard Nimoy's In Search Of that aired July 10th and August 23rd. and Pimp My Walker series, first aired August 10th. And the most viewed episode of The Driver's Eye, History of Illyria, at 1181 plus, currently first aired in August. And it's my most viewed video. Shooter's Kitchen first aired October 7th. Well, what did you think of that? Been a while, hasn't it? I mean, with Tunervision, Brewvision, The Driver's Eye, where I basically took pictures as we went on road trips and stuff and turned them into slideshows, which eventually got overdubs as I got the NASA headset. And let's see now, the Airgun Shooter, which is my longest lasting video series. And the newest one, the Shooter's Kitchen. I got to get out. I still need to get a car. I can't get out and hunt, so I'm having to make substitutions, so there won't be too many the Shooter's Kitchen videos until which time that I can get out with my son and hunt and bring in some game to use. But been one heck of a ride for a couple months, over 8 years. And 100 videos, some people would have probably done a couple of thousand by now, but I'm a little more like those old Delta bluesmen, where fewer notes and words say a lot more. Something like that is closer to who I am. Sometimes I'm chatty, other times, well, I'll just rather show you. It's easier to show somebody how to do something rather than sitting there trying to get wordy trying to explain it, because then they get sort of lost. But then some of these videos, everybody gets sort of lost anyway. So it's been one heck of a ride, and I want to thank you guys for sticking with me all these years and through brewing beer and tuning on cars and rifles and cooking and all that kind of stuff. I like restoring air rifles. That's fun. It's a bit of work, but the end result is something to speak of. So stick around. Like the man said, you never know what the tide will bring. Hope you're all having a Merry Christmas. You have a very happy New Year. And good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll see you again. Incidentally, it was Luke the Drifter that first started saying that when he became better known as Hank Williams Sr. Back in 53, 54, he started saying that on radio shows and such. And they'd be videotaping him while he was doing a radio show, so he'd be on TV too, but we watched him. I remember him and listening to the radio to the Grand Ole Opry, like you see in Coal Miner's Daughter and everything. Well, we actually listened to that on those old radios, old wooden radio. So again, thanks for sticking around, and stick around some more. You never know what's coming.